no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Hale. Takes the easy completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Got his man on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this up. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Alabama's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Wide receiver going in motion. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking to throw, it's Hale. Easy completion on the shuffle. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We asked asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, give on the inside. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It will have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On the ground. Touchdown time! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Hale. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The Rebels heading quickly to the line.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No huddle, offense to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Sweet cut there. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Close to the marker, it's Henderson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability.
And the ball's out there after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He'll do it himself. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll send the back in motion. The play-action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll run play action. A shot for the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield, it's Hale. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end run up there.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? On first down from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, but they create a negative play.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Unloads quickly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Henderson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to pass. It's Hale. Makes the catch. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 30. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's looking to pass. Looking to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass, it's Hale. Takes the easy one to the back. The Tide crowd, rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He's got his man across the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on third down. The Rebels will punt this one away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah.
Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like...
Going for it all. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Off play action. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him. He's had an unbelievable season.
Looking to throw, it's Hale. He's got the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Now the play fake. Finds his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. That gets them back to within 10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Quick tempo here for the offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time.
And And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line in recent years.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw a tail. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Hale. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Quick step and go. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Gives it on the option. Oh, what a move. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to barge their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass, it's Hale. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Rebels want to move quickly. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They go to the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
He lobs one high down the left side. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Grab near the marker. It's Burnley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Holds and fires complete to the right.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hale. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna look downfield again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to swing it on second down. Sets up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we have a one-possession game late. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I'll walk out of here with a W.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll go to the ground. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
He'll keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
He'll do it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Unloads to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hale.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. It's Burnley. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Burnley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.